Fuck? What?
Torbjorn from Overwatch is Condom Man. Because one of my friends accidentally called him Trojan instead of Torbjorn when they first picked up the game.
Alright. Ah, it feels so good. 2 layers. I wonder what 3 layers feels like.
You're taking science too far.
Careful, guys. Careful, guys. He's gonna put on another layer of underwear. He's treading dangerous ground.
Get out of my chair.
How about instead of skirts, how about thigh highs and triple underwear?
Like just triple underwear? No pants?
Quadruple underwear and thigh highs.
But no pants.
No pants. Who the fuck wants pants anymore?
He's taking science too far, guys.
I'm putting on another layer. Bro, somebody's gonna try to fucking do whatever the fuck they do to nerds where they take off their pants. Somebody's gonna try to do that when I'm in the clothing room and all I have is underwear on. They're gonna take off 1 layer and it's just gonna be like, haha, vodka, I have 40 layers.
And was prepared for every situation.
No horny for you, buddy.
Ass, I gotta slap it. Slaps it. Homeboy doesn't even feel it. He got 80 pairs of underwear on. And he flattered with a fucking chessboard. I don't know.
I really want to slap Lucky's ass.
Homeboy. Oh,
I really want to slap Lucky's ass. They slap my ass, and it's just like, damn, that was a big dumpy. And it's just like, what'd you do?
Homeboy be flatter than fucking Alex, but he be being fucking flatter than Minecraft Alex. But damn, 40 pairs of underwear make him look thick as fuck. Like a bowl of oatmeal.
What the fuck you wearing? I'm wearing a bowl, dumbass.
You just take 2 big ass balls to your ass.
Tails. Tails, I miss my wife.
Tails, I miss my wife.
I feel good about this. I'm gonna put on another layer of underwear when I wake up. Every 2 hours, I'm gonna put on another layer of underwear.
Oh, baby. Feeling
I'm at school, and it's like, why are you taking your jeans off? Don't do anything crazy. It's just like, I'm gonna do something crazy. No, don't take them off. And it's just like, another layer of underwear pulls out of his backpack. Time to put them on. It's like a Super Saiyan power up every time I put on another layer of underwear.
It's too powerful. Well, I'm stealing maps from Lobster's big map in the back.
I'm becoming too powerful.
I think that's right. And then we have...
He's already hot enough. He doesn't need more. It's too late, God. You gave me the ability to wear underwear. You motherfucker.
You're the kind of person who's given a small amount of power and just abuses it to its extreme.
Oh, I understand something now.
Yeah, do you? That's the first.
So, you know how, like, the fucking, like, preacher or whatever's, like, always, like, you know, there's, like, the children fucking joke, right? Or whatever it is.
The child fucker joke, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, human, like, okay, Adam and Eve, right, as soon as they ate the apple, they're like, I want to put on clothes, right?
Yeah.
It's like the pastor's really embracing Adam and Eve before the apple.
Damn. I want to not wear clothes right now.
God didn't want us to wear underwear.
God didn't intend underwear to be a thing.
But we did it anyway.
You're the opposite of what you're bastard.
Fuck you, God. Give me more underwear. But I get in heaven and I'm fully naked, and it's just like, holy shit, man. What the fuck?
God be kinky.
God's like, son, you can get anything in heaven. And it's just like,
Hey,
really?
Underwear.
And he's like, yes. I want 40 layers of underwear right now. It's like, oh, what?
I could never afford it before, but now I have power.
Dude, it's just like, why? Why is there so much, like, fucking underwear?
I don't know.
Scaring God with underwear. Whoever invented underwear was really smart. Because now I can get a big, fat dumpy. Who needs plastic surgery when you have 40 layers of underwear?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this ocean. Oh, I got it. There we go. Look at the map. Isn't it great?
I'm half the stream is just like, what underwear?
Oh yeah, I should probably give you guys context. I mean, if you watch the last stream, you know what's going on. But for new viewers here, just here for D&D. He invented wearing 2 pairs of underwear, so it's honestly not bad.
Yep. You're never gonna. This is the new trend now, okay? Your mom comes to you and is like, I've been folding double the amount of underwear I usually fold after the washer, and you're gonna be like, Mother, I have said it. What do you mean? More underwear.
More.
You cannot stop me now.
I take off my pants to reveal 200 pairs of underwear.
You know what, feminist? I'm taking off my underwear. Fuck you. It's like, that's rape. And just takes off their underwear. It's just like, what are you gonna do now? 200.
No, I can imagine that being like an anime moment where it's like, I'm taking off my pants. No. You take off the pants and reveal a second pair of underwear. Nani?
Your mom walks in into like the fucking room when she hears the guy like, I'm gonna take off my pants. It's like he takes off his underwear and it's just like, and she's like, you're gonna be, and then it's just like, I have another. Objection.
Fucking. I have video evidence of him taking off his pants and underwear. Objection, Your Honor. He wears 2 pairs of underwear.
When they put me in my casket when I'm 90 years old, they're gonna be like, wait a minute. When we were taking out his blood, why was he wearing 2 pairs of underwear? You know, technically they unclothe you after you die, and they have to like fucking drain you of all the blood. Does that make you feel, buddy?
Someone will see my dick. That isn't me. And the little girls on Discord that I send it to. My Discord kids.
Okay, you're getting reported, buddy.
No, wait, please. It was a joke, guys. I
swear.
I only sent it to one Discord kid. I swear, she's overaged. She's over 1,000 years old.
She was only 5. She was 20
1,000
in
years old,
dog
I
years.
swear, guys. She's 1,000.
She's 20 in dog years.
She's 20. She's 20 in dog years. Legal loophole, guys. You can date her just as long as she's overaged in dog years.
Guys, I only date the 2-year-old. It's fine. It's fine if I put it in her.
She's like
it's
18
okay.
in dog years. It's fine.
She's 18 in dog years. I've heard that. That's not a horrible joke. Somebody's gonna take that out of fucking context.
Oh yeah, they absolutely are.
Fuck you, whoever did that.
Yeah, I swear my Discord kid is over 1,000 years old.
Alright, here we go.
She's lived multiple of my lifetimes.
Alright, we're gonna start.
I like older
so
women, says
what
the guy
day do you want to do
dating
the voice? What day?
What day? No clue. Let's play D&D now. Figure it out later.
Alright. We'll figure it out later. It's not like I have a deadline by tomorrow.
No.
Alright. I'm gonna get my seat. I'm gonna grab a Pepsi. Actually, Pepsi! Spamton! Gee, Spamton! Sorry.
This is me filling my application for new friends. He won't stop making Spamton jokes. YouTube are looking for friends that don't constantly make Spamton jokes. You can find me here.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh wait, fuck, I should probably get these. Shit, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go.
Up in the, down in the
There's no
misty...
one I'm sorry, but there's no one joining us. Your face 6 people are joining us.
Shit, you fucked me up.
I'm sorry. I thought you said someone was joining us, so I was hoping you didn't, like, forget about people.
I totally did not forget. Totally.
You forgot. Well, you forgot your friends. It's kind of tough.
Sorry, he's extremely attracted to me.
Sure,
and very sexual.
I'm sure glad I am not your friend.
What?
I'm sure I'm glad I'm not your friend, because you would never forget about me.
No, you're just cute. You're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget about you.
Why does this fucking video keep popping in my recommended? Baby fur kink ruins D&D. I don't want to say this. Can you get out the fuck away from me? Yeah, you forgot I had PvP, bitch. Oh, I have to go eat.
Did you know the what?
I have to go eat.
Could you be fast about it, please?
Sure.
Okay, try your best. God.
I'm so sorry. This got derailed so quickly.
Fast, please. Yeah, I'm on time limit.
Yes, he is. Well, after all, yes.
Dea, enjoy the unexpected.
Has delved into the dark dungeons. They scatter everywhere, and soon you realize they're being stalked by. I have dark vision. I want to see what it is. What is it? Show me what it is. What if I told you? Okay, some of you might be ahead of me here and are saying, yeah, Jacob, I actually read the rules. I didn't just play dark vision incorrectly for years until discovering the actual wording of the book. And now I use it correctly, and dark vision isn't super powerful in my games. And you can just blissfully continue with your dark tunnels and scary stealthing monsters. But there might be some of you who are like, dark vision is strong and powerful, and I hate it, and why does every race get it? Which, like, yeah, I know, right? These are the only guys who don't get dark vision. Not having dark vision is more of a disability for these races, since all of these guys can just see in the dark. Well, correction, they can kind of see in the dark. Dark vision doesn't give you perfect night sight. It gives you the ability to see in dim light as if it were bright light, or in darkness as if it were dim light. Which means with dark vision, in pitch black, your character wouldn't see this. Hello? I'm here for the study session. They would see this. I took their samples. Why is this important? Well, it's the specification of dim light. Your character is perceiving while in dim light. They have disadvantage on perception checks. Okay, big deal. I can still make out shapes and whatnot, but not if monsters are stealthy. Creatures technically can't stealth in dim light because it's lightly obscured, and in order to hide lightly obscured, you need stealth. So you can really just hide in capitals. But if the monsters are, say, trying to stealth in a dungeon where the characters are kind of moving through and they have places that they could reasonably hide, and odd darn, you rolled an 11 to your stealth roll, and everybody in the party has 15 passive perception for some reason, then let me direct you to something beautiful. Page 175 of the PHB. In myth and legend, it is known as Dark Vision's Bane. If you have disadvantage on an ability check, subtract 5 from your passive score. That means everybody in that party would effectively have a 10 in passive perception instead of a 15, meaning that 11 would succeed. with everybody's passive perception being lowered by 5, having light and a torch actually really helps, because then your passive perception in that bright light or dim light area, if there would add a plus 5 to your passive perception. Also, dark vision has a range. Normally it's about 60 feet, unless you're a drow or you have that warlock invocation. And if there are ever any monsters beyond this radius, creatures fighting those monsters are technically blinded, so they have disadvantage on attack rolls. Dark vision doesn't just light up an entire room. There's so much more nuance to it that you can use as a dungeon master to hurt your players and make darkness powerful. Just a PSA to fans out there to make their dungeons a bit more interesting. Everything in a room. Is there anything more to it? Look, just remember the rule and incorporate it into your dungeons.
Hello?
Alright.
Alright. Woo! Did you enjoy it?
No.
No?
Nope, go.
Was it stinky?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Were you licking my ear when I was not looking?
No.
Good. But don't fucking... Why is there a fucking pig in here?
I don't know. You walked in.
Not anymore. Alright. Transcendence. There it is. Alright. A bit, less clicking, please. Alright. In a bronze copper kingdom, in the darkness of the night, you hear a tavern blistering with drunken, crazed bastard people. And you walk in, and you see people partying. A few people are at a table discussing some stuff. An elf in the corner, and just as somebody sharpening their blade, and next to a few people, and a barkeep that is sleeping on the counter. What do you want to do?
How loud is it?
What is?
The tavern.
Mild.
Alright. I'm gonna stand up on the bar area.
Alright. Stand up, like get on a table?
Yes, like the bar area, you know, where all the bar seats are. I'm gonna stand up on that.
Alright.
How do I want to word this?
Charisma does come
What's this
into play.
town's name? Do I know? Can I do a history check on it?
Valiant. The Bronze Kingdom of Joy and Sadness.
Do I know what the tavern's name is? What about the stat ability?
Filford.
Filford. Filbert the Tavern Force.
Yeah, I mean, don't judge it. It's a fantasy.
Patrons of... Why am my voice so goddamn deep? Shish. Fuck, I'm a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah,
Patrons of Filbert. Filbert?
Too, Dave. Higher a little.
Fuck you. Patrons of Filbert.
Ah. What?
I present to you the Holy One. And I would like to set my hands on fire. Up in the air. I put my hands up in the air, set them on fire, and I stand. Proudly.
The entire tavern starts laughing and, like, going back to whatever they're doing. Kind of just ignoring you.
Wow.
You see that kid over there? Oh, man. Why is she even allowed in here? And behind you, you see, like, a sleeping, like, muscular barkeeper.
Uh-huh. Okay, who was talking about... Oh, who was even allowed in here? Who said that?
The guy was sharpening the blade.
In the corner, can I get a description of him? Can I do an investigation check on that big man?
Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah. You look at him and you can see that he's sharpening a really long blade that seems like it has tons of cuts and it's used quite often. He has a bit of a small mustache, very, very slim eyebrows and eyes. Sort of a decent hairstyle, and they're extremely slim.
Nope.
And they got tons of potions on their belt.
Who else is in the tavern that is laughing at me? I don't want to even mess with that guy. He's spooky.
Everybody in the tavern is laughing at you.
Okay. Who's laughing the most, perhaps? Can I tell?
Big burly guy. He looks like the type of guy to have the personality of a funny bear. Speaking of that, he is actually a bear.
Oh. You see that? Is he those bear guys I know about? I heard about?
Yeah. Bear people are, they're called burnin', but, I'll just call them bear people.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to him. Still on the table, by the way. I'm still standing on the bar.
They're very kind people that love to, like, make jokes, but they don't seem to resort to violence that often.
I'm gonna point to Mr. Bearman. You, sir. Have you heard of the Holy One?
Who the hell is the Holy One?
The most powerful of the gods.
Huh?
I'm gonna reach in my backpack, pull out one of my testaments.
Okay. You do that.
I'm gonna flip to the page. I'm flipping to a random page here. Just in the middle of the book somewhere. Going down a little. Yeah, I'm sort of reading. I have to get my reading glasses out here.
Spit it out, girl.
Fuck. I can't read. Alright.
Come on, read.
All who defy the Holy One, all who believe in the Holy One shall find a place among the gods. All you need is to submit yourself and your soul entirely to them. Does that interest you, sir? Still pointing at him, book in one hand.
I'm not big on religions. You should probably leave the tavern before that elf guy over there wakes up the barkeep to kick you out.
Nah, I don't worry about it.
He goes back to, like, whatever he's drinking. Kind of chatting with his pals.
He's ignoring me. Who else is here?
Elf guy. He's a little halfling. He's in the corner. Sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, he's sleeping? Okay, I won't disturb him. I have decency, at least.
There's an ogre. He's kind of like poking himself in the knee with a stick.
Yeah, I'll talk to the ogre. Ogre? You mean orc? Half orc?
Yeah, half orc. He looks as ugly
The
as
half
an
orcs
ogre,
are
though.
religious. That'll be an easy target. I point to the half orc. You, sir, what's your name?
Poke, poke, poke.
I'm pointing at him. Sir?
Poke, poke, poke.
Half orc in the corner there. What's your name, sir?
Me. Poke, poke, poke.
Me?
He continues poking his knee
No,
with a
Mr.
stick.
Me. Are you a religious fellow?
Poke, poke, poke.
He's a lost cause.
Yeah, I mean, he's just ignoring you and poking himself in the knee.
Okay, who else is here? Jesus, this tavern is full of idiots.
That's because they're all drunk.
I don't know. What's alcohol? I'm 12.
There's the elf guy. He doesn't look drunk. He looks really, like, strong and smart.
Wasn't the elf guy sleeping?
He's kind of sleeping. He's, like, in and out.
Alright, fuck it. I'm talking to the guy with the sword. I'm pointing at him. Sir!
He looks up at you. What
Are
do
you
you
a
want,
religious-
girl?
Are you a religious man?
Stop selling me this bull. Leave me be before we wake up the elf.
Ah, the hell with it. I'm getting off the fucking... You know what, fucking... No. Who else is here? I'm going to for everyone in this tavern until someone buys my goddamn book.
There's a group of 4. They're all chatting about some sort of, like, them liking different symbols of gods.
Ah,
It's a
good.
group of 4 around a table.
You lot, at the table there.
Give me a. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a hint.
Mm-hmm.
The more exacerbated and the more flamboyant you are, like, for example, standing on like a table, or like a chair, it kind of shows you as a higher power. Kind of gives you a bit of a bonus on charisma.
That's nice.
All right.
Anyway. You there at the table.
Huh? What?
I hear you're talking about religion.
Oh my god. What about it?
Would you like to know about the best of the gods? The god of the gods? I point to my book at a picture.
If you're
of
not
my
interested
beautiful
in
god.
talking about God symbols, then leave.
I have a god symbol, and I'm gonna. Well,
The
yes, I do
goblin
have a
said
god
that,
symbol,
by the
and I'm
way.
gonna like bring up my right sleeve to reveal my tattoo on my right shoulder of my patron.
Alright, you walk over to the goblin who's being snarky with you.
I have to walk
And,
over to him. Can't I just show him from the counter?
No, it's too far away.
How big is this goddamn tavern? Shit. Okay, fine.
Big.
I'm walking over to the goblin. I'm gonna walk over and be like, I in fact do have a god symbol right here. I'm gonna look super proud too.
Can you believe this, girl?
I can't believe him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's true.
Everybody starts laughing at you.
Imagine being property to a god.
What's wrong with that? I'm the first prophetess and only patron. And only cleric.
So you like scamming people, huh? As they're like all pointing at your property, like tattoo.
I'm not a scammer.
Your god sure is. They start laughing.
Considering whether or not I should start a fight right now.
Probably not a good idea. That barkeep could probably kick your ass or snap your neck instantly if they wanted to.
I'm gonna set my hand on fire. my right hand on fire, and with my left hand, I would like to cast Cause Fear on the goblin.
Bro, you're gonna like pull out a flame and you're just gonna like shove it on his nose so his face burns a little. Flick him in the face with a fireball. You sure you want to do this? You could invoke a lot of violence in the tavern.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold up my flame in the right hand. I'm gonna do it as hot as I can. And I'm gonna be like, this is the power of my gun. I'm just gonna like, my left hand just like, kind of a little bit cast fear on them, keeping it kind of concealed.
Oh my god. Alright, this was a bad roll for you.
I cast with intelligence. I know my casting is a charisma, right? So I get a +2 on that roll as well.
You got a 1, he got a 4.
Shit.
Alright. You do this, and she's like,
Hey, what are you gonna do, girl? Gonna hit me?
everybody starts chuckling, and then like, leave him alone, Bart, that's mean.
Him.
What?
Wow, did you just assume my gender? That's terrible.
M. E-M.
Leave M alone? Okay. His name's Bart? What a stupid fucking name. Are you a Simpsons character?
He's a goblin, stop bullying him.
Dude, imagine being green and small.
Okay, buddy.
Imagine being short.
Literally roasting your entire character roster, bro. Okay, continue. What do you want to do?
I want to slap him. Is what I want to do. And you know what? I'm a child, so I have no impulse control. I'm fucking slapping this bitch with my flaming hand. By the way, extra damage.
Damn those. Okay. Actually, so you slap.
Ah! Ow!
Like, he looks at you and you see his eye, like, flicker a little.
I'm just gonna walk away.
You
Back into the counter.
and he like pulls out his dagger, and like you just
Go
start
on.
walking away.
Okay.
You were unknowing of him pulling out a dagger. And where are you walking off to?
I'm walking back to the counter to get up on there again and start pawning off my books.
Alright. He's like, and everybody at the table gets up and you hear this, and they're like,
Bart, calm down.
calm down, Bart.
Fine.
Mitch. It's
You
so
walk
hard
up,
playing a good
and
character when I'm
we're
so
gonna
fucking
roll
evil,
initiative for you climbing on the counter.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, he failed. Alright. The second you put your foot on the counter, your robe slaps the bartender in the face a little, and he wakes up.
So, who you might be? You want a drink? Is that it?
Starts like squinting his eyes, looking at you.
I'm underage, but you want to buy a book?
Oh, you're underaged?
Yeah. You want to buy a book? We're selling the book.
Go talk to the elf immediately. He points over to the elf.
To the elf? I already talked to him.
You haven't talked to him yet.
Wasn't the elf the guy with the sword?
No.
No, okay. Why should I?
The elf is
Why
nodding
should I
off and
talk to
on.
the elf, huh?
Because he is the bodyguard of the tavern. He guards the tavern. And he's probably gonna kick you out. And I'm too tired to kick you out. So go talk to him.
You sure you don't want to buy the book? It's got 100+ pages in it.
He puts his elbow on the table. Go.
He
And
puts the what on the table?
He intimidates you. His elbow. And like slams it on the table.
Well, does he intimidate me?
Yes, 100%.
Did you even roll? Shit.
Yes, I did.
Okay, shit. Okay, damn.
Yeah.
I'm getting off the counter.
Alright. How do you want to approach the elf?
I'm just gonna start around approaching. I'm gonna head in his general direction. And I'm gonna take a right turn immediately and go back to pawning off my book in the back corners.
You're really intimidated of that elf, aren't you? The elf's 7 foot, and he's carrying a rapier.
Yeah, why would I go talk to him? Yeah, fuck that. No, I'm going.
The guy with the guy sharpening the blades much like less scary than that guy.
I would rather fucking just leave than actually get kicked out by him.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna start pawning off my book.
Oh my god, you just want the book sold.
Yeah, I gotta make dough, man.
Alright, you walk over there. Right, you walk up to a few tables, they'll start declining you. And, you walk up to a dragonborn. Very, very common in the city, but, you know, you haven't seen any in your entire lifetime yet.
Mm-hmm.
And, you walk up to him, and how do you want to speak to him?
What's their gender?
Female.
Hey, ma'am. What's your name? I'm putting my elbow on the counter, leaning down to them, even though they're probably taller than me.
I'm Elizabeth.
Oh, Miss Elizabeth. Can I interest you in the word of the Holy One? I pull out one of my books and I slide across the counter. Or the table.
Counter? You're at a table.
Yeah, across the table.
You're addicted to counters, man.
I really fucking like counters, what can I say?
Right.
Hey Elizabeth, you ever heard of a fucking counter? Those things are great. Okay, anyway, I put the book across on the table. Are you interested in buying this, Miss Elizabeth?
Would you like to make a deal? And she puts out her hand.
What kind of deal are we talking here, Miss Elizabeth?
I'll buy 10 of your books if you let me do guard duty for you. Because I'd prefer if he did not die. Because the town gets very rowdy at nighttime, and there's a lot of people that die.
Sold. There are 2 coppers apiece. I'm pulling out. I've now taken off my backpack, and I'm just pulling out 10 here.
You pull out 10 books, and you place it in front of her, and she You remember what a god coin is?
Yeah.
She pulls out 4 of those.
What the fuck? You're just
There you
giving me
go.
millions just for... or why?
I'm just kidding. She pulls out 1 god coin and then gives it to you.
That's still like 300 million, you know that, right?
Yes, I do.
Why the fuck is she so rich? I mean, okay, I'm not complaining, I'm taking it. Thank you, miss. I take it, I got her hand, but I also clasp her hand while taking it and start shaking her hand.
Whoa, you seem very excited.
Yeah. It's not every day you sell a book and someone gives you a god coin.
Well, I don't like seeing kids get hurt. She smiles a bit. So, where are you heading to next? Say you're
I'm on
out
a
for
bit of a work
adventure.
run, Miss Elizabeth. I'm looking to
What?
sell as many of these books as I can.
Oh.
I hear that's what the grown-ups
Why?
call it when they go from bar to bar. Like bar crawl.
That's kind of cool. Awesome. It's really neat. I've actually been doing a little bit of something in this town.
Oh.
Yeah, I usually do bodyguarding or, just heroism or, I like to protect, and I've heard about some sort of mouse that lives in this town that is been saving a lot of people, but recently has went to the slumps. You wanna help me find him? Do you like cute animals?
I love cute animals.
Awesome! And she gives you like a slap on the hand, like a high five. What was that noise?
I'm excited as a player, not even in character. I'm just like, oh my god, this is adorable. She's now bouncing up on her little tippy toes.
All right. Well, are you done with your work in here, or do you want to explore a little bit?
I'm gonna put that god coin in my pocket for later.
So you just want to attempt to head out?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her to come on.
All right, let's go. Just gotta roll for something real fast.
Oh yeah, of course.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
about to get jumped.
You're about 6 feet away from the door, and you hear a loud thump. And you hear something behind you. And there's you see the elf appear right behind you and just instantly vanish and go in front of the door, blocking.
Huh?
Are you selling this heresy to everybody? Huh?
I'm not selling any heresy, mister.
Give me one of your books.
Alright. I reach in my bag and I give him one.
Alright, you see him flip a single page. And as he flips a single page, every page flies to the end of the book. So he basically just flips one page and reads 2,000 pages.
There's only like 100 pages in there, Jesus. Where are these other pages coming from? The book grew.
Well, I'm just over-exaggerating.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he does this and he's like, these books talk about murder, stealing, vandalism. What is this?
Where?
Is this just your false, childish handwriting? Or are you promoting this?
I'm not promoting any murder, violence, or stealing.
What, then do you have poor handwriting?
I mean, no.
What day is...
Mister, I believe you're mistaken. Are you sure you know how to read?
Sorry, I'm back. What were you saying?
Sir, mister, I think you're mistaken. Are you sure you know how to read?
Yeah, I do. He like grabs the paper and just like shows it, and it just looks like a ton of scribbles to Elizabeth. Not you though.
What do you mean? Her handwriting's clean, dog. She's just not good at drawing. This is bullying.
Some of it looks like it's drawn in crayon.
Some of it is drawn in crayon. I like crayons.
Guys,
Purple ones are too tart though.
Perfection. My dear, your handwriting does look a bit scribblish.
No.
No offense.
But it's not though, ma'am. I was always told I had very good handwriting.
I guess so. We're sorry to cause you trouble, mister. Yeah, well, you better not be selling any more of this malarkey in our tavern. Isn't that right, miss? And he, leans down towards you in a really intimidating fashion.
Mister, this is not malarkey. Do you say the Holy One's good word?
Hmm. 1 second, I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, okay, I'll wait here for you, Mr. Elfman.
Alright. No, that wasn't the elf, that was me, the DM.
Yep, I'm just gonna walk for the door now as you leave.
No.
Although my strength score was a measly 10 compared to their 16. So I just got nudged a small bit, and the fighter, after seeing this, shoved the paladin in the lava. And then after they got out, they decided to push the fighter in the lava. And this went back and forth for a really long time, until eventually they took a truce of some sort, and then the fighter killed the paladin. But before this stuff happened, we flipped back to the druid and the barbarian. The barbarian and druid were just taking damage as well as giving out, like you'd expect. And eventually, the barbarian decides to go towards a pit nearby and put their hand in one of the water pools. You want to know what happened? You want to know what happened that I literally called out in a group chat? Because we were teaming, but whatever. In a group chat right before he did this. Well, if you've seen Critical, you probably already know it, but the water was acid! So the guy who did this was the same player that was Jay in my last Storytime video, which you shouldn't be that surprised about if you've seen that video. But anyways, the barbarian's lower arm / forearm / hand area gets full on disintegrated, and they finally get a great idea after screaming in agony because your hand's missing. They decide to take their battle axe, like you do, and they shove it in their stub. Yup. Eventually, after some more damage dealing and damage taking between the druid and the barbarian, the T-Rex threw them into the acid.
How many subscriptions do you pay for? Truebill found subscriptions
None.
that I didn't even know that I was paying.
I'm privileged.
Could have guessed. So the barbarian surprisingly was the first one dead, and the paladin side second. Then the ranger and druid started to tag team up, and things started to hit the fan. The ranger starts planting all these different terrain spells around the area that limits the fighter and I, whether it's verbal or just being blinded or whatever. And the rogue is still just gone, and they're looting every kind of room they can find, which is not that many rooms, but they're looting everything. And they haven't been hit at all yet. So they have at least 3 greater healing potions. Also, we don't know where they are and we haven't seen them, and haven't bothered looking yet because we all did not know at this time rogues were very OP. After this game, we realized rogues were OP. After this game, I learned I wanted to play a rogue, so the T-Rex, realizing that I'm kind of a threat on the field, starts coming right at me, and I start to realize I have a certain spell. So after seeing this spell originally, I didn't think I would be able to cast it, thanks to certain things, but the DM said it was perfectly fine for me to cast it, therefore I did. So I cast Telekinesis, which I don't know what level spell it is, but I cast Telekinesis, and I mind moved the T-Rex right into the lava pit and held him there. Eventually the T-Rex breaks free because, I lost concentration. Of course I did. So the T-Rex is running at me full speed again. And you know what I did? I cast Telekinesis again because I did that. Hell yeah, man! So the druid was even more mad that they have been trapped twice by telekinesis. So they're running at me full speed this time, and they might actually get to me this time because I just happened to run out of that level of spell slots to cast Stun. So the T-Rex runs at me full speed, bites me, and throws me in the acid pit because that's what they would do. That's a smart choice. So I'm running low on hit points at this point, and this acid stuff does a bunch D6 damage, with D6 instead of just a 6-sided dice. But basically, if I stay in the acid any more longer, I am dead. I am full on dead. But the ranger decided to cast a little barrier spell, making silence thing, so I couldn't cast any verbal spells. But I realized I had more spells left, and I had a great idea. So as the fighter and ranger were killing each other, and peeking in and out of the hiding hole, the druid was just probably doing damage, probably barely find the
Alright. So, well, sorry to trouble you. You may go on your way, but next time I see you come into this tavern, let's just say things won't be too pretty. Also, first off, you're underage. Second, you shouldn't be selling this type of stuff in our tavern. Alright?
It's okay, mister. I won't be coming back here anymore. And as
This
I leave,
isn't a
I spit at
trade.
the ground.
This isn't a trades dealership. You spit on the... God. So you want to spit on the ground?
Yes, as I'm leaving now. That's a lot of dice.
As you spit in the ground, he kicks you directly in the chin, and you fall over. And then he dissipates into mist. And the spit is completely gone. You okay?
Liada.
You get up, and
Where the fuck is he?
Elizabeth looks at you, and you're bleeding from your nose.
I don't care. Where the fuck is he? I'm doing a perception check.
You rolled a 20. You can't see him.
Fuck.
And before you know it, you actually vanished outside. You opened the door when you were doing the perception. He wasn't there. He basically teleported you guys outside and vanished while you guys were inside. What do you want to do?
What's the
Oh
round?
my. What
I
happened?
got that 20 in that perception. What else is here then?
20 was for the tavern, not outside.
Okay. Can I do another perception check then?
You see people walking around, and you see some sort of dark figure in an alleyway. You see a shop. And you see a lot of people just walk around the streets. Some of them look really sad and old.
Wow.
And everything is sort of a darkish bronze color. Lanterns are floating in the streets. And the night is still dark. What do you want to do?
It's night, right?
Yeah, it's night.
Where's the nearest inn at then?
There are none. You do hear something, though.
Mm-hmm.
In the corner you heard, "Help me, gods!" That's what you heard. In the dark alley.
Well, I'm running over there. I'm running to the dark alley as a child. Seems legit.
What?
I'm gonna run the dark alley as a child. Because that's the smart move, obviously.
Okay. Did you hear that?
I'm already sprinting. I'm
Oh, you're running! Okay, I'll follow. She follows and catches up very quickly. Before you know it, to your left, you could see a very tall, dragon woman. You're a quick sprinter.
What do I see down the dark alley?
Okay, you skid, and you see the dark alley. Roll for investigation or perception. Which one you want?
What's the difference?
What is the meaning of investigation? I want you to think about that.
You investigate.
Yeah, what's the meaning of perception? To see.
perceive.
Investigate is to look closely.
Alright. I'm just gonna do perception.
Nat 20. Perception. What you see is a person in the corner getting kicked by
who?
3 crazy white-haired people. And you cannot see the person who's being kicked in the corner.
Is there anything I can stand on in this dark alley? My character really likes standing on things while she talks to people.
You have a superiority complex. You're just like, where's the nearest tallest object? I gotta stand.
I'm just in a fucking... I'm like, there's literally nothing there but a lamppost, dude. I stand on the lamppost. I
There's
see
a
no gun
garbage
up here.
bin.
Other than
There's a
me.
garbage bin. feel like you... I mean, okay, you got two things that you can stand on that are tall. One is taller, though.
Mm-hmm.
You can stand on Elizabeth's head, which Elizabeth's like 6'2". And there's a garbage can. But, it's not as tall.
I'm gonna use Elizabeth here. I need some muscle behind this. I'm gonna get behind Elizabeth and I'm gonna start like crawling up her backside.
You just get it, bro. She's just like standing there. It's just like, what's on my tail? Where'd you go? Ah, what's happening? What's happening? She's like, why are you crawling on my back?
I'm now on her head. I'm on her shoulders. She's giving a little piggyback. It's adorable.
What are you doing up there?
Attention, sinners.
This is smart.
I'm pointing at him. I'm pointing directly at him.
All three of them look at you, and actually, two of them look at you, and one continues looking at the person that was getting kicked.
Halt your activities.
Still not visible.
Halt your activities, or I will be forced to deliver you divine justice.
What, you gonna, like, prepare your fucking Eldritch Blast? You could use a turn on that.
I don't have Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Yeah, Hex.
Yeah. I'll use the turn to cast Blade Ward on myself.
I mean, none of them had knives on them, as of what you saw, but you do this anyway. They see some sort of shine go up on your entire body. And you sort of shine a bit as...
So, I'll be fine.
You shine a bit, like some sort of light goes up your entire body, and you shine as you're speaking. You can't understand what language they're speaking, by the way. That's why I'm speaking like this.
Go now, or never return to the mortal plane.
They all, you see them, like, smiling a bit, like, in a really, like, creepy manner. And one of them pulls out a knife. And then a second one starts, like, flaming one of their hands. And then the third one just starts crouching over the person that they were kicking.
Can I cast Cause Fear on the flame guy?
Alright. If you get a nat 20, they're all gonna fucking shit themselves and pass out.
Okay.
What's your proficiency on wisdom?
Plus
-2, right?
Negative
1?
Yeah. Wisdom -1. I'm not very wise.
Okay. You cause fear by just like a really like angry look. As angry as, like, imagine Senko, like if they're angry, that's as angry as you could possibly look.
Oh.
And two of them pass out and the third one just sits there.
That's what I thought. Mortals.
You still can't see the person that the third guy's looming over.
I'm gonna vault over Miss Elizabeth's head now and onto the ground.
I'm just gonna like kick her in the head.
You wanna do you wanna do an acrobatics check to see if I hit her in the head or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, I get a plus
Alright,
1
so
to
you want to
dexterity.
vault over them, right?
Yeah, I want to vault over their head.
Alright. Do you want to land in any sort of stylish fashion?
Yeah, I'll do like the Spider-Man landing, you know, where he puts like a hand down.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, what did you just do? Oh my god! And you just like knock her over on accident with like your butt just smacks them in the back of the head and they fall over.
I don't even pay attention to this. I'm now standing with both my arms in the air, proclaiming my greatness.
Also, whenever you land in the Spider-Man pose, you're like Elizabeth is face planted onto the ground, and you landed on their head as they fell. You failed the vault, but you still landed it.
Nailed it.
And they're just on the ground, like their like snoot is in the ground. Just like
I'm gonna start walking towards the last guy. So flame in my hand. Yeah, bitch, I can do that too.
What?
I'm gonna start walking towards them, towards the last guy with flame in my hand.
You get off of Elizabeth, which is now just on the ground, like just trying to breathe a little bit. You walk over to the guy who's like crouching over the person, and you speak to him, and he's speaking in some sort of eldritch tongue, some sort of abyssal.
Do I speak Eldritch tongue?
You can't speak abyssal or eldritch tongue. So basically, it just sounds like a possessed demon. Whenever you're walking towards him,
Wait, hold on. 1 second.
you get chill. What? Whenever you walk oh wait.
I'm just looking this up for future reference. Yeah, I can speak Common and Celestial. That's pretty cool. Anyway.
1 sec. As you like walk up to the guy who's speaking in some sort of demonic form of language, kind of spooks you a little bit, but you know, you take a few more steps. You're about 3 feet in front of him, but you can't see the person he was victimizing, and you get chills down your back, and as you see like a purplish yellow eye look at you, just like a glance.
I scream and poke him in the eye.
You're not close enough to do that.
Oh, okay. Ugh.
And, you know, you can tell from what he's saying that he was probably going to die in a few seconds, and you should probably stay back. It's what you can depict from him, anyway. And Elizabeth is still on the ground. You keep walking towards the purple-eyed freak with
I
white
know
hair?
No fear. We don't know
Alright.
nobody.
Just 1 second. We're rolling initiative.
Fuck yeah, baby.
By the way, this is big time initiative. Like this.
That's a lot of dice. Just for 2 people. Please tell me you're playing Yahtzee.
You know, this person looks about 5 foot. Whenever you're walking towards them. Then they move their foot in front of the person that they were being really cruel towards, blocking your view from them. They get up and they stand at a total of 20 feet tall. Slim as hell, though. And their figure goes from a white-haired, purple-eyed person to a gigantic shadow looming with some sort of purple. Their intimidation is 28. What do you want to do?
Can I cast Hex on them?
What's Hex do again?
So basically, I think it does 1d6 of necrotic damage every time someone hits them.
Okay. Nat 20. You cast Hex on them, and the Hex passes through them like a ghost. And they dissipate into the air, never to be seen again.
Wow.
The entire alley looked red as they stood up, though.
That was a really
Everything
powerful
changed.
Hex.
Oh yeah, the Hex. You can definitely tell that the Hex didn't do anything. They just disappeared.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna assume the Hex did that. You know, narcissistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear a whisper.
I totally
in your
did that,
from.
guys.
You do whisper. You do hear a whisper from your Patreon as they disappear, though. They'll be back.
Can I go over to the person that has now fallen?
Alright, you go over to the person that person was annoying, the purple person, and you see that they're crippled, small bodies, very bruised, and that they're a mouse.
Who could ever do this to such a cute little mouse?
They're wearing leather armor, and their sword is shattered, and all their potions are gone too.
Do I have any potions on me?
They're foaming at the mouth too.
Do I have any potions on me?
You have like a bottle, but it has just a teensy little bit of it still in it.
He's tiny. It'll work. I'm gonna stuff that in his mouth.
Say again?
I'm gonna stuff that in his mouth.
Say again?
I fucking hate you.
Okay.
I'm gonna stuff the bottle of the healing potion in this crippled, dying mouse's mouth.
There you go. I'm so proud of you. I like it how you caught on the third time.
Thank you.
Alright, back to the roleplay. Like sips it like a cat, and like the foam disappears and his bruises disappear, and the scars on his belly have disappeared. Thank you so much. They all hurt me.
I'm now lying down on the ground, just stroking his head.
This is really demeaning, I am a person too. Hey. You know what? You can see that his tail was nearly cut off, and it's fully healed.
I'm gonna scoop up Simon. I'm gonna present him to Elizabeth.
Are you sure this is Simon?
I'm gonna scoop up the mouse and present him to Elizabeth.
Alright. You walk up to Elizabeth, whose face is still in the ground, and their tail is flopped over their head.
I thrust him out down toward their head. Miss Elizabeth, can we keep him?
Their entire nose is implanted in the ground.
Miss Elizabeth? Can I take one of my hands, even when still holding a mouse, and try and pull her head out?
Yeah. You want to grab her by the ear and just start or horn, or just start pulling her out.
Just by the horn.
Alright. You grab her by the horn and you just start ripping her out of the ground. Why'd you have to land on my head?
Can we keep him?
What happens? Oh, a mouse.
Yeah. Can we? Please, Miss Elizabeth?
Surely I've hit the dubs, haven't I? You have a very big bag, whatever your name is. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, you, Z. Simon is talking to you. It is Simon, by the way.
Oh, it's... okay. Oh, well, I hold him up in the air, and I put one of my hands in my heart, and I'm doing the Pledge of Allegiance, And I'm like, I'm Zechariah, the Holy One's first prophetess and only cleric. Very proudly, I proclaim.
I'm just gonna call you Z. Is that fine? My name's Simon. Simon the heroic mouse that's hit the dumps and is foolish and stupid and idiotic.
Well, you can tell me whatever. I'm just gonna ignore all that. You can call me whatever you want, Simon. I start stroking his head again.
His ears are flopping backwards as you pet him. Oh.
I love him.
You know, he's like, I love it away. So, Z, did you just... That's your name now. I actually know that. Did you just find Simon, the heroic mouse?
Who?
Simon? You don't... Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you the name of the mouse that we were looking for. This is the mouse.
We were looking for a mouse?
Yeah.
I remember that, but Zachariah didn't remember that. She wasn't listening to anything she was saying.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's literally why you high-fived.
She was just excited to have someone buy her books, okay?
Okay. You want me to re-explain Z? Hmm?
Alright.
This is the heroic mouse. They saved the town from 3 dragons at the same time.
Oh, he couldn't hurt a fly.
And now, seemingly he's hit the dumps and now he's kind of poor. Don't say that about me, you offensive little... And he, you stuff his face with your finger as he's, trying to speak.
You should be nice to Miss Elizabeth, Simon. She's letting me keep you.
Not a pet, you know. Stands up in her hand and,
I go back to stroking him.
Starts screaming and squelching. Why? Why?
I'm gonna put him in my little front pocket on my nightgown. Little front pocket.
You do that, and Elizabeth is fuming right now. She's like smoke's blowing out of her nose. She's really what that mouse call me? Huh? Huh? What'd that mouse call me?
I'm not getting in between. I'm not getting in this. This is Simon's conversation to have.
Give me Simon. Give me him.
No.
Squeeze his little brains out. Give me him.
You can't hurt him, Miss Elizabeth. He's too cute.
Oh, that mouse is sure lucky. Fine. Fine, it's your orders. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you since she is your guard, she has to follow any order that you say.
I don't care.
So, don't abuse that later. Alright. Simon's trying to crawl out of your pocket, but the pocket's too big for him. This is quite demeaning.
Miss Elizabeth, give you somewhere to stay.
Actually, I don't. I used to, but ever since I got here, I really didn't have anywhere to stay. Nor did I actually think about using any of my money for that. You're flickering your fingers together.
Okay then. Where's the nearest bench?
One sec, I have to get my phones.
I had a very stupid idea. That could either end me super, super quickly, or not so quickly. So, just to let you know how many I was tucked in the damage for all this kind of things. You only took the damage from the lava or acid at the end of your turn, and only your end substance. Typically, it's done at the beginning of your turn. That's how you're supposed to run it. But at the time, none of us knew what was going on, and that's how he's running it. I didn't question it, now I know, if it worked, fine. That's how we did it.
Alright. The nearest bench would be, Also, I might like continuously changing Elizabeth's voice, or am I just being self-conscious about my voice acting?
You're just being self-conscious.
Alright.
At least you
How's
put an
Simon's
effort.
sound? I changed Simon's. Does Simon sound good?
Simon sounds fine as always. I didn't even notice.
Alright. There's a bench, but it's right next to a pile of blood.
Fine by me.
It's like a puddle. Barely
I've slept
anything.
with worse. I'm gonna go sleep on that bench now.
See, it's making me kind of uncomfortable sleeping next to a pile of blood that was mine.
Shush him.
What, you just gonna ignore him since he's tiny?
I just shush him.
He's like tearing up a little bit. You're gonna make him as sad as Morbid. Alright. How do you want to sleep on the bench? You got Elizabeth and Simon.
I'm just gonna sleep sideways. I don't know what Elizabeth's doing. I've pulled out Simon out of my pocket now, and I'm just stroking him.
What, you gonna put out your palm and like put him in the middle as he's sleeping?
Yes.
Well, so you want to take a long rest?
Yes, I suppose that's what that would be.
Alright, you take a long rest. You wake up in the morning. By the way, this was your second day in the Valiant Kingdom. And you've never seen daytime ever since you've been here. Because it takes 3 actual days for the sun to actually shine. Anyway, you wake up in the morning. I'm gonna have a stroke. Hold up.
DM kills dog live on stream.
And my last little bits of life, I take my full turn, which involves an action bonus action movement. And I moved to a spot in the acid, which my speed was halved. Because, you know, technically I was also in liquid, but I was also a torso. But I moved to a spot that is outside the range of the silent spell.
So, as you wake up, the streets are blinding, okay? They're really bright bronze. The the floating lanterns have now changed to a sort of purpley blue. And the city feels a bit nicer. You know, sun's nice. Everything looks clean. And, you know, feeling pretty good about yourself. And, you can see Simon curled up around your thumb. You just curled up sleeping. You are the first to wake up. Simon is still sleeping, and Elizabeth is still sleeping. Elizabeth is, like, currently, like, drooling a bit over your shoulder as she's sleeping.
Where was Elizabeth sleeping at?
On the bench right next to you. You were kind of leaning on her.
Adorable.
Yeah, you were sleeping like in an upright, like, sitting position, and then you kind of, like, whenever you passed out, you kind of just fell on her shoulder, and I've been sleeping there.
I'm gonna spoon Elizabeth.
It's not a big bench. You couldn't do that.
Why not? I just wanna turn her over and spoon her.
You'd fall off the bench if you tried that.
I'm gonna try it anyway. We'll find acrobatics, bitch.
Can I continue my description before you try doing any other actions?
Go for it. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were so extravagant.
So, you wake up, you look down at your hand, and you see that, it's what my character would do, guys.
No, I'm just literally my character.
Okay. So Simon curled up. You look down, you see Simon. He's curled up in your palm. He's like really adorable. He's making like a slight, like, snoring sound. It's like an adorable and not freakish snoring sound. His tail feels kind of fluffy around your finger, which is weird for a mouse. And you look up and you can see Elizabeth just drooling over your shoulder, and the drool feels extremely cold. And she has her arms kind of wrapped around your neck a little, like an armrest. Too much movement, you could probably wake up Elizabeth, and if you could probably squeeze your hand without waking up Simon, as long as you don't squeeze your hand too hard.
Oh, yes, crush Simon. Okay, anyway,
What do you want to do?
I'm still gonna try and turn around and spoon Elizabeth.
What, you just kind of push Elizabeth over to attempt to spoon?
No, I'm not gonna push her over. I'm just gonna turn her around.
Turn around?
Yes, on the bed. I go from the right side to the left.
This isn't a bed. This is a bench.
Yes, fine. It's same difference. Okay, same difference when you're homeless. It doesn't really matter. I go from right to left.
Bruh, you want me to draw out the scenario? It's not that hard to figure out how benches work.
I'm just gonna do it. You figure it out. Okay, Mr. DM.
It doesn't make any sense. How do what?
I flip over and I spoon Elizabeth.
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking draw out this thing real fast. Just a little sketch.
You draw that thing, man. You draw that. And I'm gonna tell you the same thing, and you're still not gonna.
I'm going to be mad at you if you cannot figure out how positioning works.
Anemone.
What did you just call me?
You're an anemone.
Buddy.
Yeah. You're a fish house, bitch.
Beat you up.
You stink like one too.
Buddy. Okay. I'm gonna be so mad if you can't tell what this sketch is. I mean, you probably don't even know what project artwork looks like just the process, but you'll figure it out. Anyway, here you go. Alright. If you look to the left, right?
Yeah.
That's her with her arm around you, right? You see how your hand is out in front of you? That's where Simon is. Now, that's a bench behind you. How would you cuddle like that? How?
I'm confused. What am I looking at right now? Which one is me?
The one to the right. The one with the arm around the neck.
Oh, well, that's not so hard. Yeah, just I fucking lay my head down on her shoulder.
You're already doing that. It's not spooning.
Then I take my other arm that probably has Simon in it. I switch Simon to my left hand, right? Actually, I use Simon to my left hand, and then I give Elizabeth a hug.
Okay, so you're gonna give Elizabeth a hug?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. It wasn't that hard, was it? All right. Do you want to do this carefully, or you just want to do this really fast?
I'm gonna switch Simon over carefully, but then I'm just gonna hug her fast.
Okay. It's gonna be like a mother-daughter relationship, man. She's gonna be like,
I'm forcing it. That's what I'm going for here, big man.
I mean, I guess so. It's kind of cute, honestly. All right. You move really carefully, and you unwrap Simon's tail that's around your thumb, and you just wrap it around your other thumb and your other arm, and you just try to keep him, like, sleepy while you rub him a little bit as he's, like, sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And then the drool that was on your shoulder goes onto the top of your head. And you go in for a hug.
Mm-hmm.
And as you go in for a hug, you can feel the heartbeat of Elizabeth. And, she wakes up, doesn't move that much, and she's like, "What are you doing, Z?"
I don't even say. I'm really.
Where's Simon? Well, we need to get up so we can go get some stuff.
Like what, Miss Elizabeth? I'll look that up better.
You should probably remove that drool from your face. I can't take you seriously.
Yeah, I'll wipe it off. I didn't know it was on my face. Ew, gross.
Oh yeah, it like the second you move positions, it started going on your head, and whenever you looked up, it just started flying above your eyebrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna wipe that off.
She like wipes the drool off her like chin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very sorry about that. Anyway, we need some armor for protection and some potions.
Mm-hmm.
I heard there was going to be a raid on the town in a few days. Opposing kingdoms and stuff. So I'm trying to get some armor for you. Your face looks extremely pale from the drool, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bit of ice that's on your face. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
apparently Dragon Drool could create ice if it's there for long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you just want to sit there? You don't want to tell her anything?
Sorry, what's going on? I was getting. Don't worry about it.
Okay, what do you
I'm
want to
really
do?
sorry.
Stop fucking pressing buttons. Just sit there.
I'm sorry.
Sit. Think.
Sorry.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Oh, what's happening?
Well, she's talking to you about getting armor and potions.
Oh, yeah.
And your face is frozen a little bit on one side because of the drool.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to, like, rip off pieces of the ice because it's frozen.
Is it snowing out here?
No, Dragon Drool can create ice, depending on what type of dragon breath they have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scratch it off then.
Okay, you chip off tons of ice off of your face. Not that much, just, the amount of drool that, usually would be protruded. Anyway, you like, break off pieces and it hurts a little bit. I'm very sorry about that anyway. Z, are you okay?
Yeah, man. Why would I need armor?
Well, because of the raids.
Can I do a history check on this raids thing?
You don't know anything about it, so you might want to ask her.
What raids?
So, in this kingdom, since you're new to here, there's raids that come from opposing kingdoms. You probably grew up in some sort of village or something, right?
Something like that. I kind of grew up out of the villages.
Okay. Well, anyway, there's raids that happen, and usually they want to plunder, take money, or, kill. Sometimes it's just savagery, plain out. So, I want to get armor for you to protect you from things. Is that okay with you? I prefer if he did not die.
I mean, I don't need armor. I'm protected by the Holy One.
I'm still gonna get you armor, you know that, right?
But I don't need armor. You really shouldn't
Her
trouble
face
yourself, Miss Elizabeth.
Her face goes into, like, some sort of, like, stern motherly look. You can trust me, right?
Is she rolling for intimidation on me here? Jesus.
Yes, actually. A motherly stern face. You can imagine what that is. You can trust me, right?
I mean, I trust you, Miss Elizabeth, but I really don't need armor.
Like, you can see, like, smoke protruding from the nostrils a bit.
The Holy One gives me all the power I need.
Okay, buddy. Well, Simon needs armor because obviously you could tell what happened to him last time, right? He's getting beat up.
But I'll protect him now.
By the way, you can feel like Simon you can feel him breathing in your hand.
I'll protect him.
I don't think your hand's gonna do much against a sword.
I know many very powerful spells.
Well, she leans in next to you and like puts her arm like to your nose and like pokes you a little bit. Mm-hmm. You need armor or
but I don't need armor, I swear. Miss Elizabeth, please, don't trouble yourself.
You want to protect him?
Yeah.
You want to protect me?
Yes, of course, Miss Elizabeth.
You want to protect other people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you trust... you trust me, Simon? You need to take precautions, you know? You can't just expect everything from one person. Or God at that.
But the Holy One is the God of gods. Of course I can expect everything from them.
Okay. Well, at this point, you honestly need to...
Clover? Did Clover just flag out? That's tough. Oh, he muted himself. Okay. Interesting.
Back to the live cast. Alright, live or whatever. Alright. What were you saying? You were saying something. What do you want to say to Elizabeth?
Well, she was saying something and then she cut out.
Okay, what was she saying?
I don't know. She only said like 2 words.
Okay. Well, what were the 2 words?
I don't know. My memory's flawed.
Okay.
I said something like, of course I can count on the Holy One. He's the God of the gods.
Okay. You know how you feel whenever you have too much on your chest, you know?
I don't have boobs yet, Miss.
Damn it. Why would you go there? That's not what I was talking about.
What are you talking about, Miss Elizabeth?
Ah! God. For a 12-year-old man.
That's a reasonable age to have.
You're nasty.
I'm not nasty.
Okay, well.
12-year-olds know what titties are.
No. Okay. What I meant by not that what I meant by too much on your chest is like if you have too much on you, if you have
Like too much books.
Yeah, like if you have too many books on your chest, how do you feel about that?
Well, I carry them on my back, Miss Elizabeth. Carrying on my chest would be clunky and inefficient.
Ah! Fine. You know what? Like their nose starts like kind of puffing up a bit. I'm gonna give you an example, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She just picks you up by the hoodie and lifts you up in the air like really high, especially high for you. And she just like, what?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna show you something for an example.
Okay.
She instantly pushes her, she pushes you down to the ground. So, like, you're on your back, basically, and she just, like, palm against, like, the belly button area, and she just, like, pushes down a bit with, like, about 60% of her body weight.
That tickles. What, Miss Elizabeth?
Oh my gosh, you're missing the point. She like wiggles her fingers on your belly. Okay. By the way, you can feel Simon like squirming in your hand since your hand is like grip, like basically choke holding them right now.
Oh, so I should probably lighten that up a bit.
Yeah. His tail's like wrapping around your finger, like really tight now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happened at last session.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna loosen up on him? Or are you gonna be completely, like, non-knowing of what's happening to him?
Yeah, what do you mean, like, push him? I'm confused.
Are you gonna, like, open your hand a bit more so he can breathe?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you gonna be completely unaware of the situation?
No, I wanna lighten my hand a bit.
You open your hand a bit.
I'm unwise, not stupid.
Yeah. She knows how breathing works.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Again, top of her class. Stupid, but top of her class.
You open your hand and he breathes. Like, he stops wiggling. He's like, perks his tail out a bit because he can't poke his head out of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And, you could see it wiggling from the corner of your eye.
Mm-hmm.
And, she, like, puts about 90% of her body weight onto your, like, chest. And it's, it's getting a bit heavy. Okay, how do you feel currently?
She's sitting on me?
No.
What's she doing?
She's pressing her hand against your belly button. Her entire palm is on your belly.
I don't get it, Miss Elizabeth.
Does this not feel heavy?
I feel fine.
Do you not feel any difference when I put my body weight on you?
I mean, it's heavier, but...
Okay.
I feel fine.
Is it uncomfortable? Does it not feel good?
I kind of like it when you touch me, Miss Elizabeth. Not like that. You're dirty. You're dirty if you're taking it like that. Disgusting. She's 12, you fucking gross ass.
You had to say it in that way, though.
I didn't think about the way I was saying it, okay?
That's what the lolly file says.
Call me a lullaby one more goddamn time. I like playing cute characters, okay?
Sure. Okay. What do you mean by that? See?
I mean, I like it. Not
This
so
isn't
many people
heavy
like
for you?
me.
This isn't heavy? Or uncomfortable?
It's the weight I'm willing to bear.
Ah. Okay, I'm sorry if this hurts. You have a few seconds to say a word or do an action. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna get up and hug her.
What the hell?
Hmm.
You're prone. You're on your back, on the ground. She
Yes,
has
I
her
would, like to
entire-
get off, I would like to get off my back, and hence get up, and then I would like to complete the second phase of my plan. Hug.
Why do you want to hug her so bad?
Because she's imprinting. Bitch.
This is gonna be imprinted where you're like, oh, it's normal to put my hand against the people's bellies.
Yeah. Well,
It's gonna be like, hey Simon, wake up, it's time, and then you just start pressing your hand against their belly. God, I hope you don't do that.
that'd be adorable. You've given me the idea, and I'm totally gonna do that now. Every time I want someone to trust me, I'm just gonna put my hand on their belly. And push.
You're just gonna push their belly. It's like, hello, I am the king. I need you to trust me. And it's like, okay, and you just like walk up past the guards and just like put your your hand on their belly. That's gotten awful. Okay. It's like, okay. So you attempt to get up, but you know she's too heavy with just her one palm.
Oh, she's still doing
so-
that? I thought she took her weight off me.
No, she hasn't.
Oh, but I'm not getting up.
I want this.
Can I put my hand on her hand?
This is the longest moment in my life where I've had human contact.
Not too many people want to talk to the crazy girls selling their books, her religious books.
Yeah. Anyway.
Can I put
they
my
lift
hand on
their
her
hand.
hand? Then.
What? You're just gonna like grab their wrist with your hand?
No, I'm just gonna put my hand on her hand.
What do you
Can
mean?
I reach her belly from here?
No.
Oh.
You can't.
Then I'll put my hand on her hand.
Okay, I mean, you can. Her other hand's behind her back, basically, and then her left hand is like palm down on your belly.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put my
You
hand
want to just
on
grab
her
her
hand
wrist or
that's on my...
something?
No, I'm just gonna put my hand on the hand that's on my belly.
Okay. What are you doing, Z? You're being very confusing today, Z.
I'm just smile at her.
What the fuck? Okay. They lift their hand upward, avoiding your hand, and just elbow down into your belly. Like, as basically half powered right into your fucking belly.
I like this less.
You hit, yeah, like air shoots out of your mouth as she does this. Yeah. Z, do you have anything to say to this action?
I'm just gonna fall asleep.
What?
Yep.
Z, did that feel uncomfortable?
Don't hit me, miss. That's mean.
Did you not like that though?
No.
Okay, well, what if it feels like that for your god?
Hmm?
Yeah, that type of feeling. For him, every time you beg for something or ask.
But he doesn't feel pain. He's the
What if
most
he
powerful.
does? What if he does?
Mm.
What if he's hiding the fact?
It says it right here. And I reached for one of my books and flipped to the page.
What if he wrote that down just to help people feel like they can rely on him more than he can read?
And he told me.
Oh, I'm sorry. She like picks you up and you like, basically your face is directly at her neck as she like tries to hug you. You're lifted in the air a bit. Sorry for hitting you.
Oh, I hug her back. This is adorable. I fucking love Mommy Elizabeth.
She lifted you up and she's just like hugging you, and your hands are like, you're basically like face to neck, and hands are, your like feet are basically at her knees basically. So like she literally like lifted you when she was hugging. That's how tall she is.
Damn, Miss Elizabeth benches.
She's a dragonborn. She can carry like 400.
Miss Elizabeth really benches. Damn.
She picks you up and hugs you. Are you okay now? Okay. How's Simon doing? He's like squealing under the like your hand.
I just present him. Just out forward my hand to her. Look. Look at the mouse.
Ooh.
Love him. Structure. Sorry, nothing. I got 0 P and the person doing shit with the parkour ports, and they just made void.
Well, okay, at least you're feeling better. Simon, how you doing? Well, I've been stuck here for the past 10 minutes while you've been hugging, cuddling, and drooling on each other.
You did change his voice. He's a lot deeper now.
I did.
Yeah, I didn't notice earlier. He's a lot more gruff and tough. He sounds like an 80-year-old dwarf who's sick of living.
He's past his prime at this point.
I see. This isn't the Simon Zechariah knows in the Ever campaign.
Nope. He's past his prime. Or before his prime.
Past his prime. He's not big.
He's down in the dumps, man. You got like ripped clothing, ripped shorts,
Simon depression arc.
He might. I don't know. Anyway, Simon's like, why have you guys been hugging and stuff and like punching each other? What is this?
Oh, you want a hug too? I start hugging him.
Oh God! And he curls up in a ball. Where are you gonna hug him at? Like, are you gonna like rub him up against your neck?
I'm just gonna huddle him against my chest, like my heart area, and squeeze it gently. I'm not trying to kill him here. I know how you like to use my wording against me here, Mr. DM man.
Yeah. Like technically, you know, fine. Alright. You squeeze him. Yeah. Against your like heart of your torso. And he's just like squirrels up in like a ball as you like hug him like tightly against your like chest. I don't know how to feel about this. He's just like you can feel like his tail like going in between your hands as you're like hugging him. Could you let me go? It's kind of suffocating me a little bit.
Yeah, I let him go.
Not so fast. Simon, come here. Elizabeth grabs Simon and I don't know if I should be as detailed as I could be right now.
You better not say what I think you're about to say.
I'll restrain myself. She grabs Simon and squeezes him against her torso.
Yeah, that's a good man. Torso.
And he just like he's just panicking the whole time. He's just like, what the fuck is happening? They joined me. He's not used to hugs anymore.
Clover, I sure hope you don't expect me to be fighting dragons and shit. I'm just treating family now. This is family RP on Roblox now. He will be playing No Dungeons and Dragons. We are now just family. I'm buying a house together, and we're gonna live together forever and ever happily.
I mean, yeah. You wanna know how old Elizabeth is?
How old is Elizabeth?
She's like 26.
Damn, teen mom much?
Simon is like, he's like 19. Actually, no, that's wrong. He's like 21 in human years.
My
Technically,
baby's
he's
older
still
than I am?
Yeah, he's an adult.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. He's tiny. He can't be an adult.
He's too small.
Bro, imagine Simon and Elizabeth date in the storyline.
No, that's not like some Alabama shit. That's my baby. And that's my mommy.
I'm confused.
I didn't know Simon had a grandma fetish.
What?
Well, that would technically make Elizabeth his grandma. Would it not?
Elizabeth's grandma. Simon's grandma. No.
Because he's baby man. He's my baby man.
Three different, completely different species. Okay. Alright. He just kind of like in shock as he's like pressed against
Torso.
Elizabeth. Torso, yeah, torso. And
You're disgusting. Mm.
Wouldn't be an anime without any of the plot.
The plot. I watched Dragon Maid for the plot, guys. Guys, I watched Second Song for the plot. I only watches like
Alright.
episode fucking 4.
Okay, shut up. Alright. So, Elizabeth is, just kind of like, just hugs Simon. Hey Z, have you ever heard of a hamburger? Not what is it called? Sandwich? Is that it?
Hamburger?
Sorry. Have you ever heard of a sandwich? Have you done that with any of your family members?
Me?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is that peasant food?
No, it's where everybody hugs each other.
Oh, I thought we were talking about food. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done that before.
Alright, so basically we all just hug each other. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You like hugs?
I love hugs. I'm falling out of character here. I love hugs. Yeah. Whoa. Fuck yeah! I love hugs. Smash the beer bottle.
Alright, you all three hug. It is the most wholesome moment of your life. This is the best moment. Everybody hugs, and Simon cries.
Cheers for joy, right?
Yeah, totally.
I'm
And,
glad it was a joy. That's for sure.
How long do you want this hug to be?
As long as Elizabeth lets it go for.
Oh, Elizabeth likes it go for about 30 seconds, or a minute.
I keep holding
Long.
on.
You're hugging me a bit tight, Z.
I look up better.
You're basically grabbing, technically at your height, you're basically just grabbing the back of her knees.
Yeah, I look up better.
Yeah, Simon passed out. She, like, holds him out towards you.
I'm in a state of bliss right now.
Simon is just has like his tail's like wrapped in like a heart shape as she like presents him.
Zechariah be fucking vibing right now. Okay.
All right. Well, that's enough hugging and cuddling. Are we gonna go get some armor now?
All right. I grab her hand.
Want a pigback?
Yes.
You really love this Elizabeth character that I made, don't you?
Mommy Elizabeth, please.
All right. She
There's definitely
she
gonna be
lets
some
you.
fan art of Mommy Elizabeth.
You're gonna fucking beg me to do that, aren't you?
I will.
I'm gonna wake up in the morning. There's gonna be like 90 notifications on Discord. Draw Elizabeth.
It's wait, it was an E in there? I thought it was just Elizabeth. I'm going with Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, but I mean you can call her Elizabeth if you want.
Yeah, I'm going with Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Some
Anyway.
people just dislike the E for some reason. Such a minor change.
Do you like Elizabeth?
I love Elizabeth.
All right. You all start walking. Simon passed out. What are you gonna do with Simon? Where are you gonna carry him?
Front pocket.
Front pocket. All right. You put him on your torso pocket, and you just walk around with him. His tail's just like his head's poking out, and he's like kind of waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what happened? Did I suffocate? Hello? Z, why? Whoa, Z, when did you get so tall?
I just start scratching him.
You're gonna treat him like a fucking dog all session. Just be like, pet, 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 pet.
Has anything changed from the last time they met?
No. You just treat them like
Why
a
are you
fucking
surprised?
animal. You treat them like an animal, not a person.
They are a baby, man. They are tiny. They're so tiny. How could they possibly be a person?
Okay. You just pet them. They start, oddly enough, purring. How does he react to this?
She keeps going. Why would she stop now?
He's like purring, and he's kind of accepting his fate at this point. Simon's going through a harem. What is it called? An isekai? Harem?
Isekai.
What is it?
A harem? You said a harem? Is that what you're saying?
What is a harem?
A harem is one is like a show where it's a romance show but there's like two love interests.
Okay, what's an isekai?
An isekai is when a guy dies and he goes to another world. Simon, I don't think, has died. Wow.
Do. What are the shows called where it's like four for like women and like one guy, and it's just like competition
harem.
between them?
That's a harem.
He's going through his own harem then.
She's 12.
Oh, I'm talking about the future. There might be more female characters that I made. You don't know that.
Well, I'll be darned. Are we about to have an all-woman party?
That is actually a pretty high chance for what I've written. Go back to your chair so I can continue.
I'm sorry. ZRP showed me the parkour he's made. They've updated it a lot. In fact, it's entirely different, I believe.
Oh, bitch.
I'm very bad at parkour, though.
Alright, I'm gonna take a piss, actually. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll look at the parkour when you do that.
Yeah.
Someone watched Technoblade's video, because they're not giving me any opportunities to achieve it.
Actually, never mind. My sister's in there.
It's funny.
Alright, so you walk, you see people, like, sleeping on the streets, which is odd. Just people sleeping in broad daylight.
Yeah, seems alright for my character.
And, you guys look up.
Bones gang.
Look up and roll for an initiative.
Uh-huh.
Go on. Roll for initiative.
What do you want? I don't, you don't have the dice. Oh, hello.
You spot something on the mountains.
Do I now?
A big white dragon.
Bro, what did I just say? I'm not fighting no fucking dragons. I'm having a family. Okay.
There's a white dragon, and it's just sleeping at the top.
Oh, that's no problem. How are we rolling for initiative?
I just wanted to spook you a little bit.
I don't care. They do it.
Sit back
They
in
can do what they
the
want.
fucking chair. Sit back in the chair.
Fine, I'll sit in my
Sit
chair.
back
I'll sit in my chair, little boy.
Don't call me little boy. You're not.
What's your name? 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 You're a little boy.
I have a question.
What's your name?
I have a question.
What's your name?
When you hear my
your
voice, do
name?
you think of Spiffy or do you think of Simon?
I think it's Spiffy.
Is that a good thing?
No, it means you're a prick. Oh no! Oh no! He has the armor.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna fight. It's pointless.
What?
Alright, I wanna... Alright, here we go. I wanna speak about the things now. So, the white dragon, there's like a giant spell casted above it. Where it's sleeping at.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, Friendly Dragon.
Wow. That's nice.
The friendly white dragon. Only one in the world.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that one? What's your character say?
I don't say nothing. I don't care. He's cute.
You continue walking. Walk. And, you reach the big blacksmith. Has your character canonically ever been at a blacksmithing area?
No, she has never been near peasantries like that.
Peasantries, God. What can I say except you're welcome?
What can I say except I'm above you?
This is the biggest blacksmithing area you've ever seen in your entire life. You've seen them. This is just a big one. It looks up normal.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, hallway, full of tons of magic staffs and robes. And below them are just tons of potions of different variants, and they have signs under them, labeling their money and worth. And then you keep walking and walking and walking. You see armor.
I start touching everything.
Big and small. It's like a candy store, man. Tons of stuff. What do you think? You want to say anything to them?
Yeah.
This store never changes. You said it, Simon. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
You've never been in here before either.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I start
Z.
touching everything. I'm
Z, don't
already
touch
off.
it. Z, don't
I'm
touch
touching
it.
it.
You booped Simon on accident. He looks at you in confusion. And you look down and you feel a tight grasp on your arm, a grasp, and it is Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch any of that, otherwise you'll get the royal guard here. Don't do it.
But shiny.
No.
But shiny.
Men worked here. This is the oldest store in existence of blacksmithing, okay? You're not gonna just start touching things, okay?
But shiny.
Is this your first time in any blacksmithing area? No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, actual mastercraft blacksmithing area.
It's my first time in any blacksmithing area.
Oh. Anyway, don't touch any of it, because I don't want big consequences. Alright? We don't want to get in any trouble. Now, what are you looking for? What do you think you like? Well, I'll leave you to it. Simon, take this. They give Simon a rock with a...
What's the biggest sword there? Like, what's the most disproportionately large sword I can find?
The largest sword is the size of a 2-meter tall wall.
I pick it up. I touch.
It is 4 times the size of you. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Before you do any of this, Elizabeth says something to you before she goes. I'm gonna leave Simon to watch you. Now that rock I gave Simon, that will knock you unconscious if he says your name.
Can I wait 2 more minutes?
Huh?
2 more minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta finish this up quick. I gotta do work after this.
Alright. That's that rock that I gave Simon. That will knock you out instantly the second he wants to activate it, alright? So don't misbehave or I'll knock you out. And it does hurt when you wake up.
Okay, I say as I start to pick up the 2-meter long sword. I'm not even really listening. I'm like, okay, whoa.
She starts walking off and her tail, like, hits you in the stomach, and she doesn't even know that she did it.
Does it hurt? Like, does it hurt? Do I take bludgeoning damage for this?
It hurts a little bit. I mean, you weren't expecting to get hit by a big-ass tail. The tail's as big as, what's that, the dragon maid lady person.
Oh, that's a big-ass tail.
Yeah,
I can eat it.
What?
Like a dragon man.
Yeah.
She's gonna make me eat it? That's terrible. I don't
No,
wanna eat
that's
it.
no! She just hit you on accident with it.
Okay.
Her entire body is scales, by the way. It isn't like a human.
Yeah, I know. She's still cute, though. She's still my mommy Elizabeth.
Alright. She walks off, and you just like, you like instinctually just like big sword, and you just grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens. You just grab the handle. What do you want to do?
I want to pick it up and try and hold it high above my head.
Okay. 4.
Is that a strength check?
Yeah.
I don't even modify it for strength. Okay.
And it's a holy shit. You probably would snap your fucking arms if I was an asshole. But I'm gonna give you some grace since you're a child.
It's like Skyrim. I'm a mortal because child.
You grab it and you try lifting it. It is placed horizontally on a mantle though. So you start lifting and nothing happens and your hands just start hurting tons. Your like back arm is just hurting and your shoulders feel like they're cracking. You want to continue?
Can I make the sword fear me?
No, you can't. It's inanimate.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a way I can pick this up, and all my spells are illusionary or enchantment. Can I use cast fear in the sword? Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to pick it up. I'm gonna keep trying to hold it above my head. I'm strong. I'm big strong. I got this.
You get 2 more attempts. After this, you're gonna snap your fucking arms. I hope you know that.
Okay.
This is your second attempt.
I'm using my second attempt.
You rolled a 4.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm just gonna fall backwards.
You pick it up. You don't pick it up. You make it shake a little bit, but you fall over and your ankles hurt a lot. And Simon hits his head on the ground, taking 2d8 of damage.
Wait, he's on my shoulder?
Yeah. He fell out of your pocket and hit his head.
Oh, no.
8 and 3.
I thought Lisbeth had him. I forgot I still had him.
Yeah, she left him to guard you. And he's been sleeping the whole time because he's stupid as fuck. 11, he has 2 HP left.
Oh.
He is on the ground and in a lot of pain.
Damn it, why didn't I prepare a healing spell? Just one.
He's on the ground now. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. Maybe we'll continue this later.
Yeah.
Just message me whenever you're down for that. And acting day.
Yeah. You're doing great as a DM, by the way, can I just say. You keep getting better and better.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Alright. Well, I'll talk to you later. Just update me on if you get any updates.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
See ya.